Hey there, fellow car nerds. Welcome back to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here with a new Pro Street Friday video. You'll find links in the video description below for each of these vehicles. Alright, enough talk. Let's get on with today's Pro Street vehicles for sale. Alright, I thought I'd try a little bit different video today. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if you enjoy this video or if you think it's garbage. First up, we have a 1965 Chevrolet Nova SS listed for $17,000 US in Santee, California. It's been driven 700 miles, has an automatic transmission, a clean title, and from the seller's description, 1965 Chevy Nova 2, 383 stroker, 4-bolt main, air gap intake, 850 FST carburetor, turbo 400 trans, TCI valve body trans brake, Ford 9-inch rear end, Caltrac style mono leaf spring, or also TCI front end, needs paint, partial trade for 08 or newer Yamaha Rhino. And up next, we have a 1978 Chevrolet Camaro SS, listed for $19,500 US in Lebanon, Ohio. It has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1978 big tire Camaro with 74 to 77 taillights and grille, 1965 B code 442 Olds big block 400 with Edelbrock RPM heads, air gap intake, MSD programmable ignition, turbo 350, Ford rear end with 4-link 31 by 18.5 Hoosier Street radials, only a couple of years old, QA1 coilovers front and rear, tubular control arms upper and lower, quick ratio steering box, Willwood power disc brakes front and rear, new aluminum 4-row radiator. Car runs super strong, very streetable. 3.5 exhaust, sounds wicked. 19,500 cash, firm. Alright, here we have a 1961 Ford Falcon, listed for $39,500 in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. It has an automatic transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description, 1961 Ford Falcon Rocky Mountain Race Week Contender, 9-second street legal car, Chris Alston chassis, 540 cubic inch big block Chevy Blueprint motor, 35 spindle axles, too much to list but can come with race week trailer, tires, and gear vendor. No trades.
disc brakes in the front. Real skinny front runners.
Alright, up next we have a 1964 Chevrolet El Camino, listed for $12,500 US in Hazel Park, Missouri. It has an automatic transmission, listed in good condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description, Pro Street El Camino, 350 auto, new fuel cell, new disc brakes in front, new front tires, tube 29 by 15 rear, cool old hot rod, $12,500 or trade. Okay, here we have a 1969 Ford Torino, listed for $35,000 US in Indian Springs, Nevada. It has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1969 Ford Torino, driven 12,000 miles, Bad Arse Torino GT Drag Pro Street, for sale or trade. Alright, here we have a 1977 Mustang II Pro Street, listed for $10,000 US in Otsego, Michigan. It's listed in good used condition, and from the seller's description, $10,000 or best offer, runs on 110 octane / nitrous, has Ford 9-inch C4 transmission, 302 engine, aluminum heads, tubbed out, street legal. Alright, another Camaro. Here we have a 1970 Chevrolet Camaro, listed for $28,000 in Brandon, Florida. It has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, $28,000 firm, 1970 split bumper Camaro street car, fully street legal, 383 stroker, Ford 9-inch rear end, strange axles, 400 turbotrans 3-speed, tubbed in the rear, mother thumper cams on rollers, fully custom American racing wheels made for the car, 20 by 31 street racing tires in the rear, 15 by 20 rims in the rear, 15 by 5 in the front, fully custom paint, sequential LED taillights, halo headlights, fully custom exhaust, B&M Pro ratchet shifter, 28,000 cash or trade for Class C RV. And here we have a 1970 Ford Maverick, listed for $16,500 in Hastings, Michigan. It has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, this car was made to run. Very light, was made for street racing, 331 stroker, 456 Detroit locker rear diff, adjustable ladder bar and coilover, notched shock towers and easy access to plugs, etc. New Mickey Thompson Sportsman 29 18 15 rears and front runners. Can go on and on, working fuel gauge, etc. Needs turn signals wired and roof painted. No damage, just bad paint. Edelbrock RPM heads and intake. Alright, here we have a 1977 AMC Gremlin listed for $18,999 in Wauseon, Ohio, and I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. It has an automatic transmission, and here's the seller's description. 1977 Gremlin, 454 engine, punched out to 468, turbo 400 transmission, 9-inch forward rear axle, 410 gears, have a spare 350 gear set, drag car put back to street, runs awesome. Trades possible, depends on what you have. Alright, one more Camaro. Not sure how this worked out. It certainly wasn't intentional. Here we have a 1991 Chevrolet Camaro listed for $15,000 in Joliet, Illinois. Its condition is listed as used like new. And from the seller's description, 1991 Chevy Camaro, 408 stroker motor, Dart aluminum heads, weigh-in supercharger, roll cage, wrapped color radioactive green. Under the wrap is the color teal green. Although this car is not perfect, there is zero rust on it. Okay, that's it for today's Pro Street Vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you'll be notified when future videos go live. If you are enjoying my content, please consider supporting me on Patreon. There is a link in the channel description below. By supporting me on Patreon, you'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every one of my videos ad-free, 24 hours before they go live on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.